6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it, go, 3, goes, carry, shade, update, need, fit out, fit 3, fit car, fish, no, got, truck it, hay, truck it out, hook. I'm back! I'm back in the real world. Yeah, it's me. On 2 screens. Right, if anybody wants to drop in, they can. That bloody time. Right, I'm gonna say goodbye to the phone. That's for now streaming out everywhere else. I'll drop this music down and it'll be on for an hour on YouTube. And I will carry on. This is so uncomfortable. It's so ugh. Anyway, this started it out. Thanks to me, I felt like I sorted it out. Oh, end the stream, everybody. And I hope you are all well. It's Halloween time. Right, talk to y'all on the other side for an hour. Bye now. Now I can get back to what I'm saying. YouTube. YouTube. This weekday. 6th, I knew was that. It was the 5th or the 6th. Such a bad person. 6th. No. Yeah, I'm back. Anyway, let me sort out the music in the background. Yes, I complained. I'm allowed to moan. I'm a bit of a bitch at times as well. Now this is messing up. It's connected to the... I just don't get a break, do I? All that I can see is just a mud line. I'm connected. Oh my word. Okay. I'm problem solving all the time. a sup of a drink. Run it back on. Over here. Give it a minute or two. Have another sup. See now. You have it. So now I'm here. For an hour. God. That was the most awkwardest, God knows how many minutes. Yeah, me moaning and playing. Well, I'm back on. So, be grateful for small mercies. Sixth. Calendar. It's the 6th. Oh, fuck, that's a Monday. Nope. No. 6th is Thursday. I'm sure I can come up with something. Gary Roseberg. I just don't sort out property tax. What's the allowance? Audrey's birthday. I don't know, I'm going to say happy birthday to her. It's me cousin. Who I don't really talk to. Oh, be weird. She's on the 11th. You're on the 6th. Wow. I didn't even know I had a horse. Got it now. A1. All that I can see is just another lemon tree. Ugh. Right, YouTube, you don't have to keep the password anyway. Again, I'm sure you're looking at it. And yeah, I do mean what I'm saying about YouTube. There's content on that should not be there. Never mind copyright. And you don't seem to monetize that, because I see awful things on your channel. And I'm not giving out about you anymore, because I get sick and tired of it. I'm sure everybody else is sick and tired of hearing me anyway. So the time is early for me, isn't it? Right. Now here's the problem. I have to go back on everything I said before. Now, it's been very controversial in regards to other people. I'm not much of an influencer. As you all know. I am who I am. It is what it is. Audrey. Is she on Facebook? Audrey Hotel. That's a question. Can't think. Could be a thing. Might be. And all that I can see is just another lemon tree. Alright, I'll explain everything to y'all. I'm the type of person that cares about everybody. But I'm also the type of person that's being taken advantage of. And because I'm just so nice, something. Well, there is a red line that everybody can walk across with me. And that's not going to end very well for anybody. I try to get rid of so many people, and they keep on bouncing back. I'm not being bad around. It's just enough's enough, and I have enough to do. I personally don't know why they want to know me still. I don't even hang around with them. Got my own people. Mentally, I'm strong. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Don't try and rub me up the wrong way. Because then things go really pear-shaped. And then that's not good for anybody. Not even good for me, to be honest with you. It is. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Right again. Right, your eyes are all getting sorted for Halloween. Well, sound. As I said on my phone, I had to use my phone. YouTube, what's the story? I'll use that when I go down the country. Which may be. Maybe next week. I'll be on my travels again. Oh no. So that's not good for the other 31 counties in Ireland. And yes, there is 32. That won't be good at all if I went anywhere. North, south, east or west. Ulster, Munster, Leinster or Connacht. That will not bode very well whatsoever. I may decide where I'm going and what I'm doing. Time will tell. Work it out in the way. Not playing any music, YouTube, so don't worry about it. Instead, I was saying, Black is the color of her golden hair. She has lips like roses rare. She has the sweetest smile and the gentlest touch. And I worship the ground on where she walks. I go to the Clyde, and then after that I don't know where to go. Again, YouTube, you have me singing. This is not good for anybody. I'm not like fucking... I'm worse than Eurovision. And that's saying something. Ooh. God, the house is roasting. Because I'm not paying for the fucking heat. Pay for electricity. And they're all gone to StreamYard. Pain in the arse. I put a pumpkin on my head. Nobody fucking noticed the difference. Hmm. Oh, that could be a thing. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man the moon. When you gonna know that I don't know. When you're coming home that I don't know when. It'll be together then. Well, let's start speaking Irish to be okay. Right, come on, let's go. V-May. Awesome, Pincha. to fail. My lava. In my pinch. August told me. Ishkavar. Told me Ishkavar. Oh, yeah, baby. That was really nice. Two things I don't normally stream on a Thursday. And I don't normally stream this early. How mental is that? Right, checking the bills. Oh. The reading of that next week. Business to do. Fucking property tax. Pain in the arse. Now I'll be a goodbye then. Shit. I ain't doing that. Jared, how are you? I have problems here on YouTube. And, well, I can't blame YouTube this time. It was the Playroom. So I done a stream on my phone to work around it, and then I put the phone to the TV. And then I tried it again. Playroom was down, apparently. And I couldn't get any further than 33 seconds. And I had a lot to say. There was a lot in my mind, and then I was just... it just made a fool of me. Grand, yeah, not a bother. It was just a few things I needed to say, but then I went completely out of my mind as per usual. And I don't know, it'll come back to me eventually. No, I had a lot to say about YouTube as well, actually. How they allow content which is very, very horrible and destructive to young people. I know with social media as well. How they allow that up there. They get a lot on YouTube as well. And I know I'm on YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, I was to cut off tomorrow. Is Trump not going to sort out? It's all messed up, Jared. Trump. It's up to Trump to sort out the closure of well, the closure of the government, really. To be honest with you, you have no government now at the moment. And there's a lot of people over there where you are in California, or in Chicago, where they were giving out about it. And I've been watching it, Jared, and a lot of people that depend on that. So your snaps are gone, so you have no benefit. I mean, that's horrible. And he doesn't seem to give a fuck. I don't know what's happening over there, but he doesn't want to give up because he wants to take control of Jared, you have to help me out on this one. He wants to take control of not the Senate, not the Congress. Jared, help me out here. Yeah, until hopefully it comes back December. I don't know if it's going or not. He's going over there adulating himself, but he's letting people suffer. It's up to him to look after his own people. No, I'm not a leftist or a rightist in regards to yourselves, but he says he's for the people, and he won't cave in to why it was a closure. And he's going around getting adulation. He's getting this in, that in, the whole lot, shaking hands with Xi from China, and he was over in South Korea. I'd be watching all this. And yes, yeah, he opened that one up, and that's after 30 years, Jared. 30 years. He's after lifting that up. I think it was 33 years. He's lifting that up, and he turns around and he says, well, we're going to do the nuclear weapons test again. I mean, come on. I think he's getting too cocky for his boots, and especially if you're talking to the Chinese, who are a nuclear nation as well. And then I don't know if he's shown off to Russia, which are the biggest nuclear nation. And then he's like, oh, we're going to do nuclear weapons tests. Yeah. I mean, there's an embargo on that. I mean, he's starting. He says he wants to go for the. He says he wants to go for the, what's it, the Nobel Peace Prize? No, he's starting a fucking war by saying that. Exactly what he said there. That he's going to start nuclear weapon tests. And then well, fucking then you have North Korea. Come on. I don't know what the conversation was with Z from China. We don't know the full conversation, the extent in that. Maybe he turned around and said we're going to do nuclear weapon tests, and we're going to just show your power. He thinks he's bigger than his boots because he's thrown all these tariffs down. I could talk all day long about it, and I can analyse it as much as I want to, but the way he's letting people down like yourselves, taking away your SNAP benefits, it's just absolutely disgusting. And the food banks is also as well, Jared. The food banks are running short. I mean, this is terrible. And that was a report that was in Chicago. Now, I haven't got onto TYT, but I may do. I'll see what they make of it. Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck about the military. So he put the military out in the streets, and that is not. Put the military out in the streets of Chicago again, didn't he? And that's not what their job is. Their job is not out there to protect in that way against their own people. I mean, he's just throwing them out there, saying that Chicago is not as a safe place and everything else. And you know the way it is. The constituency of Chicago is a blue. State, because it was Obama state, and this is where it all boils down to. And Obama got the Peace Prize, right? And he wants the Peace Prize. He missed out on it. But everybody's saying like, oh no, don't give a tariff to us. We'll just say he deserved the Peace Prize. There's no fucking peace in the fucking Middle East. What happened there the other day? They started again, and they said, no, it's going to stand. Netanyahu says it's going to stand. 104 people got killed in the Middle East. Now, I can speak this. This is the First Amendment, right? I can speak my word on here. Because this is actually fact. Where is the peace over there? There's no peace over there. And yet he says, oh no, they're still holding. Yeah. Why did you let loose again? Now, all the buildings that they bombed over there, right, in Gaza, they're trying to pick up the rubble to find the bodies that they have to give back. I don't know how many it is now. I think it's 12. I don't like getting into all this because I'm on here. But it's like you haven't done the peace deal. I mean, Netanyahu has a trigger finger. And this is where it all is. And yeah, and the military actually need that a lot. No, they're actually. I mean, especially people in the military. Jared, you know that they need that. They rely on that. They're not getting paid as much as they should do, so they rely on that benefit too. Ah, he doesn't give a flying fuck. He makes himself look like an angel. He's a fucking devil. No, it's all over the place. And then you still have all these ones, even like some of the Republicans now are actually turning on him. Because the price of food and everything else is going up. He says, no, it's make America great again. No, it's make your fucking pocket big again. You know what I mean? And this and that. He's more worried about minerals and this, like earth minerals and everything. It is scary times, John, yeah. Totally scary times, especially when he opened up that as something Jared are talking about when he says like we're going to do nuclear tests again. That's like that bill was down 33 years, and now he's opening up, and he said that after he was speaking to China. He's talking to Xi in China, was the Prime Minister of China, right, or President or whatever, right? After speaking to him, he says, all right, well, we'll start doing nuclear tests ourselves. I mean, it's one way fronting, but that's not peace. And it is scary times, John. I see this coming a long, long time. Nostradamus said the end of the world will start in the West. He meant America. Now, he doesn't get on with Putin. Putin's not listening to him. Xi, over in China, is in connection with Putin. Kim Jong-un is throwing his missiles out anyway over the LSA, over across the, what's it, the LSA is it? Up over across Japan and up and around there, right? Throwing his missiles out there, see how far they can get and everything else, and then they're trying to be a nuclear power. Listen, the world is getting crazier because they don't know how to deal with it. Trump is a businessman, and this is all he's doing, going around doing business, but he doesn't know how to do politics. It's all business, and the only thing he was doing was tariffs, threats, and all he wanted to be like is be liked. And now, what's his name, Xi from China, never fucking threw flowers at him, never gave him a gold crown. I listen to all the news, lads, but what he's doing now to his own people, taking down the benefits there and everything else, which they really, really, really rely on. It's absolutely. I mean, there's not benefits. There's people there that are going to suffer because it's not lifted now. What's a Congress or something? They closed down everything. People are losing jobs right, left and centre. There's a furlough and everything else. He doesn't seem to give a flying fuck, does he? About his own people. You have to look at the bigger picture, lads. People are being furloughed everywhere. I think it was like 500-600 people already losing jobs. And I think I'm stupid. Like, I seen this going for a long, long time ago. Well, you're not gonna listen to me. I'm only an Irishman that knows every fucking thing. I don't know everything. I know most of it. And yes, lads, I do be up through the night listening to the news. Even though I drink. I haven't got a clue. Well, I have an idea where it's going to go to, and it's not looking very, very safe at the moment. I don't know what conversations he's having with Putin. As far as I know, we put sanctions on Russia. As far as I know, I don't know how that went. He's determined to take over Ukraine. That could have been in conversation over there in South Korea. He didn't go over to where Xi from China, Xi, is going over there. He didn't go over, so he left it up to him. Now, you can play it whatever way you want to play it. But these are really, really scary times, and John is completely 100% saying that. I can only agree with him. The scary times for the last while. And you can only hope for the best, to be honest with you. Because it's all out of our hands. Leave it up, put it down. Yeah, so you just have to work with it, I suppose. Yeah, so you just have to. I don't know. You can protest all you want and everything else you want to fucking do, but at the end of the day, you put your hands. Who are you voting for? Times are changing very quickly and very scarily. In the meantime, I'm just gonna have a drink before I get really deep into what I'm saying. I can't believe that he's just fucking, he's so ignorant. I'll top up my TYT later on. I'm not anti-Republican, by the way, I'm not. Well, a lot of Republicans are turning against Trump at the moment, this moment in time. He's just more worried about, more concerned about getting weapons in, getting this and that, and just getting trades and all that. You have a businessman that's there. You have a businessman that's doing business. What about the politics? Where's the talk? What about the politics? He's just doing business. And yet he's letting people there off benefits. There's not benefits that can be gone. Come on. He doesn't care. He never visited the places there that went down with floods and fires and everything else. I've never seen him there. He doesn't believe in global warming. And he believes in drill, baby, drill. Come on, lads. Drill, baby, drill, yeah. What about the fracking? It's a clown. Global warming is why the storm was over there in Jamaica. And the storm they went through. Because when that storm went through, it gathered heat off the water. And it gathered speed. And it followed through. And it destroyed most, well, a good part of it anyway. It missed Kingston. But anyways, it went through and went into Cuba. So that was Hurricane Melissa. I knew Melissa. She was a bit of a hurricane. Well, no, I feel sorry for the people over there. And is America going to support them? There's an American, Jamaican support relief. I don't know if he's going to do that though. Because I know he wouldn't look after Haiti. Look, people over there in Jamaica need support from America right now. And I'll look at it later on, lads, and I'll get my own bits and pieces together. But like, it's not. It's not good. It's not looking good, especially for the blue states. And the mayor there of Chicago was giving out and everything else. He said, we don't need martial law. Why is he doing martial law? The army doesn't need to be there. Don't need to be there. What does he need martial law for? And then there's innocent people that he's actually kicking out as well. That actually have a visa to work in America. He's kicking out. Come on, get it together, for fuck's sake. And deporting them to some other fucking country where they're not even from. Where's your fucking wall, Trump? Some fucking wall that is, isn't it? Now you're starving your troops. Because they rely, as Jared said, on the snaps. You're going backwards. You're not thinking. You're all about the money. And they're not even being paid enough in the military over there either. For all they do. And yet they have to stand there and do a salute to them. But that shit. Things need to change very quickly over there in America. And I'm not saying how. He's trying to take over the Congress. He's trying to take over the Senate. Right? The Pentagon he has a hold of. He's now destroying the White House. Get this. He's destroying the White House. What, to do a ballroom? Fuck's sake. And that part of the White House is what Obama done. So anything that Obama done, he's taken down. I'll say anymore. I was saying Obama was more of a politician. He's not a politician. He's a fucking idiot, that's who he is. fucking dude doesn't know what he's talking about. When he said he was going up to meet Putin, right, he said he was going to Russia. He's in fucking Alaska. The 49th state. The 49th state of America. He's in Alaska. And he thought he was in Russia. And then he's saying Biden is a bit weird in the head. Just stop. I have all this in my head now. I don't want to get into politics, lads. You know me, I go on and on and on about it. At least over here in Ireland, the Emerald Isle itself, I have the freedom of speech. Once YouTube lets me. And again, I'm not playing any music on here. Although I'd love to play the Sopranos theme song. Woke up this morning. Oh, no. A long conversation to put that into. Not going that far. There's going to be people suffering over there. Stop benefits are all gone. And as for Medicare, Obama's Medicare is gone. Anything that Obama done, gone. Everything was above board. What's he gonna do? What the hell is he gonna do? He says he's peace, he's not peace. When he said he's gonna do nuclear weapons tests straight after talking to the Chinese, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. A big T, a big R, a big U, a big BBLE. And don't forget, Israel is also a nuclear country as well. Don't get me started on the Middle East. Oh wow. There's people dying over there and they shouldn't be dying. There's people starving over there, shouldn't be starving. There's people over there don't even have medical medications or anything like that, because it's not allowed in. And that's because of Netanyahu. He is a Yahoo. I'm not pro this and pro that, but I just see the big picture of where this is going. I don't feel very comfortable right now at the moment. Again, I'll have to look into it a little bit more and see what the story is. They haven't even hit a deal yet with China. Hasn't been done, hasn't been decided. Because China are strong enough. Again, they didn't give him the golden crown and saying like, Trump. No, it's not like that. It was just when they were shaking hands, the Prime Minister or whatever you want to call him, president or whatever, right, of China. He just, the two of them are the same size, and he just looked at him, he's shaking his hand. He's just like, and then Trump turns around, he says, he's a very hard man to deal with. He got nothing done. And they're big enough, because their economy is a lot bigger than America. So they can throw tariffs back at America. And he's trying to cut a deal there. I don't think the deal's cut. So he's trying to get, Trump is trying to get everybody on his side. And it's not happening with China. Wait to see what's happening next. And where's these nuclear weapons tests going to happen? Well, in the Atlantic, like they did before, in the 40s. I don't know about that, Big Rob. Be honest with you, bro. The deal hasn't been cut. It hasn't been. We don't know what deal they done. Yes, they can play hardball, and that's what they're doing. Yes, he's going to lower the tariffs on China. Maybe you back down a bit. Say taco. Trump always. What's it? Taco. Yeah, taco Trump. I don't know what happened there with Z anyway over there. But there's no deal done with China right now because it's not signed. And I'm telling you that now. Because nobody knows what deal he done. So therefore, why would he come out then and turn around and say, we're going to lift the 33-year embargo on doing nuclear weapons tests? China's tied in with Russia. Do the full circle. As John said there, scary times. Yeah. Yeah, it is a Taiwan struggle as well. Yeah. And the US have a base out there as well. Not too far away actually. Yeah, there was a lot of things they could have talked about. They could have talked about that as well actually. Because China wants to take over Taiwan. I think they agreed to disagree. China is more capable of looking after themselves. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, Big Ram. Yeah. When he opened up, I think it was at 33 years, I said, doing nuclear weapons tests. So that's like showing strength, you know what I mean? It's like Look what we can do. It's all military now, Big Rob. As Jared said there, like, they rely on the SNAP benefits. Nobody's getting them now. They're gone. There's people out there, not necessarily just Chicago, but the rest of the 52 states. Sorry, the 50 states. I mean 52. Jesus God. I don't know. Yeah, you can deal with the 50. Right, with the 50 states. They rely on that. There's Hawaii struggling. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Big Rob, on that. Totally agree with that. I'll be watching whatchamacallit, the come to me now. I'll be watching like Wall Street, the whole lot going up and down, and ISAC index and the whole lot going up and down, and watching all the I mean, Wall Street now is paralysed. Literally, Wall Street is paralysed now because of the lockdown. I mean, over there in America, there's people there that are actually working as, and they have to work, but they're not getting paid. In control towers for the airports, they're not getting paid, so they're calling in sick. They're not getting paid whatsoever, and most of them are calling in sick, so they can't fucking pay them. Yeah, exactly, Big Rob, and that's the thing, because the SNAP benefits are fucking gone. And does he care about that? No, because it's up to him. It's up to Trump to turn around and say, like, well, we call this off. No, because he's trying to push this as far as he can, so he gets his own way. And there's people suffering. I mean, this is going to be, I think Jared just said to me there, it's going to be the last week, not even a week, for SNAP benefits. Where people actually rely on that for food and the whole lot. There's going to be uproar there. Never mind trying to make peace around the world and everything else, get the Peace Prize. Sort out your own fucking country and look after your own people. 48 million people rely on food stamp. Yeah. They'll be forced to crime. Exactly. Exactly. There you go. You just said it in one. 48 million of a population of 606 million, 660 million or so. 48 million are relying on. There you go, Big Rob, you just said it. As the governor over there in Chicago turned around and said, it's up to him to stop this. No, he's flying around the world, people throwing roses at him, think he's fucking great, saying, yeah, you should get the Nobel Peace Prize. What about your own people that are suffering? What about them? Your own country first. Yeah, it was the left that shut it down because he wanted to take control. Because when he's taking control, He said he's going to go another third term. That never happened in. No, it's not down in the Constitution where a president can go a third term, and that's what he wants. He wants to take full control. So it's a standoff, and this is the reason why he done it, and this is the reason why he shut down. It's because they won't let him. He tried to sack you one. What was her name that was in was she in Congress or somewhere? Tried to sack her, saying that she was getting money or something like that. Hold on. And the federal government. He's trying to take that over. He's now saying the federal situation. Well, yeah, he wants that too. I mean, you're dealing with a dictator that wants to do three terms. Why? He wants to be a Putin. He wants to be a fucking Putin. He's going to treat you all like shit until this is lifted. There's a word that you're probably missing there, Big Rob. It's called democracy. America doesn't have democracy as long as Trump is there. You have a dictator. And if he doesn't get it one way, he'll do it another way. I said that when he done his first term. And it was even worse the second term. The whole world knows they have to... Yeah. Yeah. I'll give it you a big rub on them. Anyway, we'll see what works out from here. I just hope everything turns around very quickly for y'all. Well, according to the mayor of Chicago, I forgot his name, he turned around and says he doesn't need a martial law. Agreed on what you're saying there. Totally agree. It's gone out of control. Totally agree with that. But martial law is like, it's not the military's responsibility. I mean, Chicago's gone crazy. It's gone crazy for a while anyway. So I do agree on that one. But again, Trump is taking it a stage too further. But again, Chicago was also Obama's state. It's a blue state, isn't it? Back in a minute. J-O-ish. Puppet that works for, yeah, BB Netanyahu, yeah. Same as Keir Starmer, yeah, in England. That's right as well. Yeah, well, there's a lot of protests that are going up. Against everything else, yeah. Yeah, well, the UK and the US are not too far away, you know what I mean, on all that, but I don't know, but then you have France and Germany as well. But yeah, the closest ones would be the UK and US. What's BlackRock? It'll like me on that one. I do have to think about that. What's BlackRock? I don't know too much about that one. Ah, the Scottish National Party. 500. Oh, right. Okay. Wow. That I did not know. Trillions. Aye. So a bit like the Rothschilds and the DuPonts, Rockefeller, something like that. Should I go on? About rich piece. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, gotcha. Right. No, I didn't know that. And that's what America relies on. That's why most of them are actually Jewish. Yeah, so, they're all in BlackRock, JOs, yeah. Alright. Yeah. Nice, bro. I didn't know that saying, though. Well, I get where you're coming from now. Fuck that. Do you know, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you, if that's the way it went. Again, that relates to what you're saying. With Keir Starmer. Looking after the Jewish and everything else, and UK looking after the Jews and everything else, and then everything that's happened in Gaza, which is not going to be peaceful whatsoever, because Netanyahu, or BB, wants to start again. For a drop of a hat, he'd be off again. But no, they have to keep him happy because, again, because of the BlackRock, I suppose, yeah. Because most of them are actually Jewish. Oh, I knew this was going to be a turnaround. All of them are BlackRock. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hmm. Where's bought the election for? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, with Labour, and you know what fucking Tony Blair fucking done. God almighty. I always said that the most powerful ones, going in your terms, are the BlackRock with the money, the gold bars. Again, there'll be the Rockefellers, there'll be the DuPonts, there'll be the Rothschilds. There's 5 or 6 of them, right? And they're the ones that hold the cash. You know what I mean? And they actually do. America still owes money towards them. Oh, wow. You're after starting up a lot of killifish here with me in my brain. Wow. I know what you mean by saying start talking about that one. I spoke about this before, Rob. I talked about this before years ago. The more people came to England in those 4 years that in 1,000 years of history, yeah. It still hasn't stopped. No, it hasn't stopped, no. Yeah, there is a thing that was being brought out of me with a chap that I know, was a friend of mine. And we talked about the New World Order. I know it's probably getting off context a little bit. But your last sentence there, they're making the UK foreign. Yeah. Okay. It's like the New World Order. That's the way he was going on about it. I don't know if you believe that's actually happening. But certain ways it is, actually. I mean, it's all changing. Politics has changed completely. It's an agenda only. Yeah. Yeah. And that's what they are. These politicians are puppets. They're puppets. They're on a string. And there's a lot of conspiracies in that conversation that were. It's not so much conspiracy, but most of it is true. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you, bro. They are puppets. I'd rather call them Muppets. Fuck's sake. Gonzo will be fucking more intelligent. I spoke about this before, Rob. Seriously. Way, way, way back. I know exactly what was happening. It would be just before Trump got in the first term. I talked about him. He got it in 2016. He didn't defeat Obama. That's what he said. Oh, I defeated Obama. He didn't. Obama wasn't there. He'd done 2 terms. Dumbass. And he's trying to do 3. Do you reckon he's going to do 3? I don't reckon. So he has to start looking after his own. There's going to be a rebuke. Upon Trump, not so much the Republican Party or anybody that is a Republican, right? It's going to be against Trump. Eight years total. He wants to do a third one. He actually said that on Air Force One. He says he's thinking about it. I may do a third one. It's not in the Constitution to do 12 years, but he wants to do a third one. I knew this was going to happen. Yeah, no, he can't. Yeah, but he said it. He's going to try and go for a third one. That's what I'm saying, dictatorship. He's trying to do a Putin. Now, how many years is Putin now over there in the Kremlin? 22 years. 22 years, so he's trying to do a Putin. That's why I say dictatorship. That's where I'm getting dictator from. Well, what's the story with Elon? He's starting up his own party, isn't he? But they said, Trump turned around, he said, he can't start up his own party because he's not originally from America. You start saying the same thing about whatchamacallit, Obama. He said Obama wasn't born in America. He was actually born in Hawaii. Yeah, it's America first, yeah. But he wasn't born in America, though. Well, that's what Trump says, anyway, so I don't know. He says he can't have a party, and he can't run for president. I don't know, Elon seems to be doing very well at the moment, and he's fighting against... I mean, there was a thing that Trump put up there, and he totally disagreed with it. And he went through with the bill. And then Trump was Elon going around with the chainsaw and everything else, saying like, I'm going to cut this, going to cut that, going to cut this, going to cut that. Well, you know what? It wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be a bad idea, but I don't think that's in the Constitution. But listen, he said he's going to start up a party, Elon Musk. Is he going to do it or not? Can he do it? Can he be elected? Oh, we'll find out anyway. Oh, well, that's good. And that's what we need to get, is the Epstein files. 1 minute they're on the table, the next minute they're not. What's the story with that story? That's okay. Yeah, brilliant. That's good news, Big Rob. Yeah, we all need to know what Epstein, that bleeding nonce fucking paedophile scumbag. Who's on the list? Who's on the list? What was her name? Genevieve or what's her name? That got entrapped there with the other one. How did Epstein's missus fucking get an easy fucking jail? In case she's gonna open her mouth. She got an open jail. Like, she's still imprisoned. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, the flight log, and that's what we're looking for. The Epstein's flight log. Who was on the flight and how long? I know they went to Mar-a-Lago. Mar-a-Lago was Trump's house. What are they doing in Trump's house? Mar-a-Lago, where is it, in Florida? And there was pictures of Trump anyway with Epstein. And I think the picture was fucking, that's scumbag Epstein. And oh man, this will burst open a lot of theories. Everybody needs to know. I say right now, in all honesty, the population of America is 600 and something million, right? About 80% would like to know what the fuck is on that. Trump also promised, he said there was no file. He said, no, I will open these Epstein files when I get into power, when he was running for government, or running for president. And then he turns around and said there's none, as soon as he gets in. And there's pictures of him with him. Do the maths. Again, Mar-a-Lago. Was Trump on that island? That scumbag island that he had. Well, I hope you see the entire list. That's what the people of America want. That's what the people of the world want. And we want the truth about how he died as well. Because there's also different theories about that one. Again, I have my freedom of speech. I'll talk about it. I'm talking about what everybody else is talking about. So, let's have a bee. Ooh, are we gonna find out, are we? He promised them. It's alright, Rob. Other things to be worried about and all this shit. But just look at the big picture. It's there in front of you. I don't have to stick the VR on me. I got a big fucking screen. I see it there in front of me now. Look, such a joke. It was actually The Simpsons actually predicted that he'd be president. Did you know that? The Simpsons actually predicted that Trump would be president of America. Like, for fuck's sake, thank you very much. Alright, bro. You can say what you want. I'm the one on screen speaking it. World's gone crazy. And we are in dark times. Pretty dark times. Oh, let me find. I kind of worked. Where's the table gone? There we go. Where am I? Yeah, they did. Episodes, you can see. Yeah, it's like Nostradamus. Murky World, yeah. Is that what the name was? Wow. I wasn't sure about what the show was called at the time. But yeah, they had a lot of predictions. I was like, for fuck's sake. Oh. Oh. Murky world. It is a murky world we're living now. I mean, again, your prices are going up in the shops and everything else. There's no coming down on your food and everything else, and then the food stamps are being stopped and everything else and all that. And he's busy being a businessman and everything else. Oh, come on. Imagine him being there for a third term. That's what he wants. This is why he wants to change things around. So he can actually block any vote that's going in. But he has no control over the federal the federal government over there. Yeah, he's trying to get it. He's trying to get your one out. I forgot her name. And get another one in. One of his in. It's like one out, one in. That didn't fucking work for England, did it? One out, one in. Starmer hasn't got a fucking clue. And yeah, he is kissing ours too. I could talk about this all night long. I know this for fucking years. As I said way back 2016, 2015. 2015 was when I started properly on here, so that's what, 10 years, 11 years now. It'll be 12 years. Oh. Now, the thing is, I always believe in democracy. Everybody has a their own opinion, they're entitled to it. I have my own opinion. And I'm entitled to it. That's just so horrible, though, isn't it? I kind of feel the same way. Not so much in humanity, but people in power. People that think that know better. At the end of the day, if you have no democracy, you have no say. Storyline with freaks. Oh yeah. No, there was instances of that where people are actually doing. Somebody got attacked on the street, right? Rob, I know where I get you, right? When people get attacked on the street, the first thing they do is take the poxy fucking phone out and record it. Now, there's two ways you can look at it, right? This is what's happening, hold up. Rather than going in and protecting the person that's getting attacked, they'd rather stick it on their fucking YouTube or stick it on their TikTok or whatever they're going to stick it on, and then get views, rather than actually protect that person and just go in to help them. Now, what comes out straight away is the poxy fucking phone. So, in that way, I agree, people don't protect one another at all. I mean, that's gone out the fucking window. They're more interested in their fucking selves, to be honest with you. It's just the way things are. And they call fucking now what, Gen Z and millennials and I don't know, what's it, baby something. I don't know, it's not happening. It makes me wonder. Oh, Clara, how are you? Well, not too bad. I just had a bit of a... I'm grand enough. I just got very deep into politics there. It's more like ticks than politics, but what we were talking about was actually very substantial, in the way where we're all in agreement with Rob and the whole lot and the rest of the lads. That's good. Now we're going through. I got back to me always and talk about politics. I'm just getting really annoyed to see the way things are going, and the lads are joined in anyway, and we're all in agreement. Which is, you know me. Everybody has an opinion in it. Whether you disagree, not agree, no, look, that's your own choice. It's the freedom of speech, isn't it? It's the First Amendment. We have it over here, they don't have it over there in America. But, yeah, there's so much going on. Too much for me to talk about right now. I think I said enough. I think I'm tired out. Yeah, Melissa. Well, Clara, I do not know. I don't know about that one. I know there was a weather plane from America. I think they called it the Hurricane Watch or something like that. They called it the plane that flew over Jamaica. I think they were only monitoring how fast it was, but I don't know whether manipulation to hold up. I mean, I don't know. HARP, yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, yeah, I heard about that. I don't know. Yeah, that was like a theory that could actually use that to get rid of hurricanes, not make a hurricane. Yeah, Rob. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know much about it. Well, it wasn't reported anyway. Clara, where did you get that news? I thought that was closed down as well. No, it doesn't make sense. No. I think you asked her yourself. The high frequency active research to amplify. Yeah, there was a plane flying over. Carla. There was an American plane that was flying over, but they were only monitoring. I don't know if they can actually start a storm. Hey, Big Smoke. No. Well, again, I'm going with Rob on that. I thought that harp was actually stopped. Yeah. To manipulate weather for. Yeah. Mm. I thought that was stop Big Smoke. Exactly. There's nobody in Jamaica to take out. It doesn't make sense. Although, when you go from Jamaica, then you have Cuba. And I went through Cuba, didn't it? So, in order to go through the Atlantic then, you had to build it up from somewhere. And then it'll be sent through Jamaica, and then they went to Cuba, and then... I don't know, this is all like conspiracy theory. Yeah, it's all about rebuilding. But there is a Jamaican. I said this earlier on. There is a Jamaican American thing going on. I was watching there on BBC News, and she never mentioned anything about harp or anything like that. But there is actually like a coalition where they actually get together. Yeah, exactly, Rob. I don't know. I'm completely confused. This is news to me. That was all climate change, and Trump was saying it's not climate change, and then they were saying it's climate change. Integrate their smart technology. Oh, that's a big one, Carla. That's a huge, huge. That's an eye opener. Wow. Would they really go that far? Well, Trump is out. Trump is after saying there the other day that he's going to do nuclear weapons tests again, and that was like 33 years off. So he's doing nuclear weapons, and he's only talking to the Chinese. You're not air conditioning. Well, the harp. I don't think every nation did. That is something I need to look into. Yeah, big smoke and no. All right. Okay. Let's put this into perspective. The wildfires. Yeah. Over there in San Francisco. The floods then after. What was this? Is this all like pre-man-made? With HARP? Instead of using nuclear weapons and shit. So they just use HARP to start trying to destroy so they can take over. I mean, that doesn't lie easy with me. The Earth's not flat. Flat Earth. I don't be a flat earther, but jeez. Man, the wildfires in Australia. So why would then the Australians, alright, why would the Australians want the weather upon them? Why would the Welsh, saying that is HARP out there as you said, want the weather upon them and get flood out their own people? Now, Wales is part of the UK. What would they want to do that for? Jamaica? There's no issues with Jamaica. So why would they want to do all that then? Chemtrails. Yeah, no. Flat earthers. Still doesn't make any sense to me. The only person that wants to take over the fucking world is Pinky and the Brain, brain. Pinky and the Brain. Hey, Pinky, what are we going to do today? What we do every day, Pinky. Try to take over the world. We'll do chemtrails and take over. What was it? Two little mice, is it? Yeah, that's what Trump wants. That's what he's going for. Yeah, no, that's... Oh, yeah, someone ring me this there. Come on. Any more interesting conversation here? I don't. I'm not getting involved in all this stuff, for fuck's sake. And the world is not flat. Good question, Big Rob. Here we go. Let's have an intellectual stream. I didn't mean it this way. Oh God. I feel like I have a flat brain now. It's a long time since I heard about HAARP. Jeez. Oh, all these conspiracy theories. Oh God, I need another cigarette. Pinky in the brain. Yeah, where the fuck were you? You can give me cigarettes, you dumb fuck, when you fucking answer. I have to buy me fucking loan, you dumb fuck. It cost me fucking €17. You think I'm gonna fucking answer you? No, you don't want an argument on here now. I'll talk to him tomorrow. Let me down. What a dick. Not you, it's just fucking agents on the phone. I'm willing to fucking answer, but I'll tear the head off. I mean, literally tear the head off. Yeah, I want me fucking €7 back, you dumb fuck. I'll beat you out here like a fucking broken fucking slot machine. Stop fucking ringing me. Go away. Fucking good answer. Big Rob, explain why there are no particular sun rays on a globe Earth. Because the sun, right? The Earth spins, right? I can answer that question, Cara. The Earth spins and the sun comes over. This is why we have timelines, different days, different times. Because while the Earth is spinning, and the only thing that can spin is a globe. So as the Earth spins, the sun comes around. That gives you day and night. And you also get an eclipse, whether it be a solar eclipse or a lunar eclipse. All comes around, right? This is how it all works. So the Earth goes around. That's why we have day and night, and that's why it's dark in one place and night in the other. In other words, over in Australia right now, they're in dark times. Now you can't get that in a fucking flat Earth, can you? Come on, do the maths. Oh, for fuck's sake, give it a break. Not you, it's fucking Egypt. What, it's in the Bible that we have a flat Earth? Yeah, and Okay. Okay. Right. Where do you think gravity comes from? How fast are we travelling? Where? You can't get gravity off a flat earth. No. I'm grand. Thanks anyway. Gravity is a theory. Don't tell me these are all Scientologists. Is that the Bible you're reading out of? Scientology? God almighty. Fuck's sake, don't give them your money, by the way. Yeah, how do you make buoyancy in density? Air pressure. Air pressure. That's what keeps us down. It's the pressure of the air that keeps us down. When you go to space, there's no air. That's why you float around. But down here, it's called gravity, because there's air. Yeah, it's for water. That's how a boat floats. Anyway, education. Oh, no, nobody went to space at all. Alright, okay. This is definitely Scientology. God, I'll have to get one of those books for you. Yeah, mass. Where's the curve? Listen. Very carefully. And this is where they get the flat world kind of theory from. Right. They only see one side. Okay? That's AGI when they go to space. Now, big smoke, in fairness, why should I ask a pilot? What fucking pilot are you asking anyway? Punch's pilot. He's in the Bible, isn't he? Punch's pilot. Yeah, I'll ask him. Punch's pilot. It's the word flat. No, he says he hasn't got a clue either. I asked the Bible. The Earth is under propulsion, right? Spins around. 1,500 miles or something an hour. We have to do time. Do the timeline with how the Earth spins. And then when the Earth stops spinning, then we all fall off. As you would do if you were on the fucking moon. Don't have me fucking answer you, I'll fucking go through you. Right, this is Robbie being nice. I'll talk to you tomorrow, I'm busy. Bye now. I'll stop and ring it. Oh, for fuck's sake. You heard me. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye, I'm busy. I don't care about fucking Ronaldo. That was me being very nice. Until tomorrow comes. Simple instructions. Stop ringing me. It's called ferment. Yeah. The Earth has to spin in order to keep gravity. The Earth's core, which is the hottest part of the Earth, is where you get your volcanoes from, and all your I suppose that's a theory as well, as it that's out of the fucking water. So you have all these lines across the equator and everything else, and then you have your volcanoes and the whole lot, right? All that. So the Earth's core is the center of gravity. So as that's spinning around, pulls us down. Then we have air pressure. Oh my god, bring back Mythbusters, please. It's a theory. Yeah. So when you get out of when you go out of the atmosphere into space, you're being taken away from the line when you're in outer space. Okay. So therefore, you're pulled away from the Earth's gravity, and therefore, you float where there is nowhere. That's why they need oxygen. And the Earth's gravity, as the Earth spins, keeps the propulsion going around. And so therefore, keeps us grounded. I know, I like this. This is fun. Yeah, I have, yeah. Well, you don't believe there's any satellites up there. How are you communicating with me right now? How do you get your TV stations in? How do you get how do you get your TV stations in? Put that one right. How do you get it all that? Now, I'm going to ask you a big question. Where is the cloud? See if they know this one. Where's the cloud? Clara and Clara, where's the cloud? No, be on your phone and you go to the cloud. Where's the cloud? You won't be able to answer that one. Rob, don't say. There they go. Clara, where's the cloud? No, you're on your phone. You go to the cloud. Where is it? It's like the gift that keeps on giving here. Carla. Carla, where's the cloud? So I'm sorry, Clara is actually a place in Ireland. It's actually a lovely place. I'm sure the people in Clara actually know that we have gravity. Anyways, sorry, Carla. Where's the cloud? In the aether. No, you're quite close there, but I think it's... No, you spelled that completely wrong. You spin me right round, baby, right round, baby, you be like a round, round, round. I can't believe this flat. I can't believe Carla, flat earther. Oh my god. And harp. Come on. Give me more conspiracies. I thought harp was something that you play. Came from Ireland. Well, originally England, but like, it's Irish. There's a harp. There you go, there's harp. There's a big old harp there. Oh god, I must stop drinking this now. I'm causing the weather. Because I have a harp. The Mud Fossils University biological scientist is a liar. I'm not saying a liar. He has his own fucking theory, whoever he or she is. When he has evidence of... Oh, God. Right. People are reading different little books, and I think it is Scientology. No, I respect you all, don't get me wrong. I respect your opinions, but I'm entitled to disagree. Well, the Earth is not actually spherical. It's not. Earth is not spherical. It's not flat. The Earth is actually oval. It's oval. It goes like that, and it goes around like that. So it's not exactly flat. But there is a question behind that, Carla. Carla, there is a question behind that. Why don't they fly over Antarctica to get around to Australia? Why don't they fly that way over from, say, Russia or America, Alaska? Right, well, I'm asking you again. Right, why don't they fly over that way? That's the question that you're asking yourself now. I've asked myself that question. Why don't they fly over that way to go down that way? I'll answer that question. You still haven't answered where the cloud is. They go on about flat earth, Carla. They do. They're flat earthers. Arthurs. Fat Arthurs. Drink. Listen, you're entitled to your opinion. Because they can only be actually where they're put in orbit, and they have to hold that orbit. So what they do is they fly to a point, and that's what they do. They stay there and they keep that there, and then the world just spins around. I think it's like 5,000 kilometers, or 5,000 miles an hour, or something like that. I don't know, it's probably more than that. Right, so it spins around. That's what keeps us here. All right. Did you ever get a ball in a pot, and then you spin the pot around, and the ball will stick to the sides? Yeah. Oh, I'm doing this, and I don't do the experiment at all. I explained them. Right. So as you're doing that, it keeps the ball to the sides of the pot. So you're spinning it around. That's called propulsion. And that's what we are. God, I can even do the science. So as you're doing it, oh God, it's too late in the fucking evening for this. Do you ever notice that the ball stays to the pot? You spin it around. It's just going around in circles. And if you go too fast, then you'll probably pop out. But anyways. Oh my God. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showed his hard work. Okay, that's Psalm 19.1. The handiwork. I don't know where my Bible is anyway, but jeez, I don't think anything like that was. That's what I'm saying. There's 200. It's only 200 flat earthers. Bible. 200 flat earthers. Bible. 200. 200. Reference. Flat earthers. 200. Okay, yeah, I really go by that one. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record player, like round, round, round. Oh, I wish I had a ball or something. That's how gravity works. Ugh, God. The Bible. Oh, we're going to theology now, are we? The Bible was depicted by so many people that was handed down. That's why you have the Old Testament from Genesis, and then you have the New Testament. And there's two different testaments. Each one is a different part of that. Each one is a different belief. You can take out what you want, grant, have your own opinion. And each and every one of them wrote it. That's why you have Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. And then you have all these testaments that goes along with it. And then you have Augusta as well. Oh, God. Now, because if we stopped, right, we will have day or night. The sun doesn't move. So you're saying the sun moves or doesn't move? Say the sun is always there. No, there's no gravity. Oh, fuck. No, still no gravity. Oh, no. No more gravity. Oh, fuck gravity. Oh, that hurt. I think that was gravity. My poor wee cow. Oh, God. I'm going to ask a good friend of mine. Only next to Jesus. Pardon me. Say hello to Buddha. Is the earth flat? Now, if it goes this way or that way, that's a yes or a no. I have to wake him up. Hold on. You still wake up, will you? Is the earth flat? You awake, you? Right. No. Is the earth round? No. Is the earth oval? Ran, buddy, you can have a drink. Oh, fucking hell. I'll ask Medusa now in a minute. I think she's asleep. I have to wake her up. Medusa, come on, wake up there. Give me an answer. Wake up, will you? Medusa. Alright, now she's not waking up either. Traditional Buddhist cosmology describes a flat earth centered on mythical Mount Menu. Alright, so you're Buddhist then. Sorry, I said Scientology. I'm not a Buddhist, but anyways. They're alright. But Buddha said no. Yeah, Buddha said it. It's like a Ouija board. My hands just went that way. Yeah, but you probably believe in Ouija boards as well, do you? Anytime I know on this, we're not quite there yet. Yeah. And do you know what? I reckon Carla and what's his name that was there a second ago believes that the pyramids were done by aliens. Were the pyramids done by aliens? Or were they done by the pharaohs that were slaves? And that's the way they have the dog heads. There's like hieroglyphics on the pyramids in Egypt of dog heads, and they depicted God as a dog. Who are we to know? Dog heads. And then if you spell God the other way around, you get D-O-G. Dog, God. God, dog. God, dog. Maybe they had a thing. Is that another conspiracy theory? It is questionable. The earth is not flat. I hate to tell you. When you're watching BBC News in the UK and around the world. How do you go around the world if the world is around? If it's not round. How do you go around the world? Have we ever been around the world? Has anybody ever been around the world? So Phileas Fogg went around the world. He went around the world, yeah? He went around the world in 80 days. How do you go around the world if the world's not round? It's Phileas Fogg now. It's all a lie as well. Right. I'll do another example. Right. This is bluegrass music. I don't know why I have this anyway. Right, so open space. You have this, you have this, you have that, you have this and this. Australia down here, America over here, Indonesia over here, and you have Africa and Europe and Russia. You have the North Pole and South Pole. So what you're trying to tell me is that the world goes like that. So what's this side? What's on this side? Oh, okay. It's not on that side, no? Because it goes dark. Because it goes into darkness. And then it turns around again, and then, oh fuck, look, jeez, there's all the countries again. And then it turns around, and it goes around. And then it turns around again. Oh, flat earth. Oh, God. God. Ah, yeah, I believe what you're saying. You're making sense to me now. I think I get your theory. God. They build cathedrals out of limestone. That's true. Marble. That's true. But Big Rob knows more relevant. What was the question? I don't know much about that. Who the fuck is Dan Nucky? I don't let on to know everything. But who the fuck is Dan Nucky? Oi, Fuzzy. Who the fuck is Dan Nucky? Are they like some alien species that nobody talks about? No, it's like old times, me sitting down here not playing music. God. I love you all dearly, but I think at the end of the day we have to agree to disagree. The only one that can tell me if the world is round or not round is Katy Perry. Because she thought she was in space, but she wasn't actually in space. But she is a bit of a spacer anyway. She went up there with Bezos, and then she came down with Bezos. Then she kissed the ground like she was the Pope. Oh, God. Oh, thank you, I survived. Well done, Katy Perry, you weren't actually in space. I was the first one in space. No, you weren't. You went beyond the boundaries of space. You just were away from gravity. And then you landed back down again. But which kind of hangs on to the theory. How did they land back down to where they were if the Earth is going so quick? Oh, I'm going back on my theory. They landed straight back down. They went up and they were up there for about 30 minutes, and the Earth is going so quick, and they came back down again. How did that fucking work out? Maybe flat Earth theory is the thing. I don't know. I never thought What about that one? Because surely the Earth will be going around. And they're flying up. They're there for 30 minutes. And then they come down again. Oh, no. This is where the flat Earth theorists come in. Ah, so we're stationary. The Earth is not actually moving. There's a transcript giants on Egyptian pyramids. Oh yeah. Yeah. The hieroglyphics. The hieroglyphics, yeah. I forgot that was down Nucky. And they're supposed to be aliens as well. That built the pyramids. I don't know. Anyway, over there in Egypt, an Irish consortium of people built a museum which cost a lot of millions, which has all the like all the pictures, all the monuments, the whole lot of Egypt, all in one place. And she's it cost them billions. Billions of cost them. And it took about 20 years or something like that, 2 decades. Hey, hold on. Did you nuke you or the ones with the horses or the dog's head? I can remember. I have to brush up on that one only. I killed Sabrina, man. Woke up this Halloween. Samhain. Because we made Halloween. It was the Druids and the Celts that made Halloween. The trick-or-treating, that's American. Completely American. I don't know. It's not supposed to be. Paddy, you fucked it up, you dumbass. Oh, fool. I didn't say fuck off. I just said I'll sort you out, man. It's easily done. It's grand, he won't fall too far. He'll be on the flat earth. And then he'll probably float away. Oh, well, how did they do that? When they went off there, Katy Perry and the rest of them, they went up for 30 minutes and then they came back down again, the same place. Like, you throw something up in the air, it comes back down again. Oh God, no. I can't believe there's a flat earth. Anyway, is anybody changing conversation? Well, I'm just gonna sit here for a fucking hour and talk to myself. Oh no, I don't wanna do that. Time and place for everything. My time is now. I haven't got a fucking clue what I'm talking about. You're all melting me bloody head. Just not hard to do, in fairness. I went through so much fucking science. You still believe in the flat earth? God, Robbie. Why do I listen? Why do I don't know. I need therapy. Especially after that conversation, I need fucking therapy. Y'all try to bring the rehab. No. No. Don't take me to rehab. No. Does anybody know the rest of the words of the song? Because I can't play music on here, obviously. Yeah. Oh, God. I came up with a song anyway, my own. All the flat earthers will love this one. Mom, I have to come up with it. We walk along. It's a power of. It's round also. Oh, the earth is flat. I know Paddy Pat. He wears a cap. The earth is flat. The earth is flat. Oh, money and that. Anybody can tell you that the earth is flat. We have a flat earth. It's not fucking round. We're not getting dizzy. We're all on the ground. We have a flat earth. I don't know how to stand. Everyone is sitting on the ground. Oh, we have a flat earth. Flat earth is where we are. 'Cause it looks flat to others. And they read it from a book, I don't fucking know, but anyway they said it is flat. We have a flat earth. We're flat. It's not just the politicians that has us flat. We're all flat. but I don't know how I'm sitting here singing this song, cause we're a flat earth. We are flat. We're flat. We're a flat, 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 flat. We are flat, 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 fucking earth. Oh, I love my flat earth. I'm on the ground. Don't tell me how I'm flat, but I don't know. I still get around. Oh, I never do get around. We are flat, 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 flat. We are flat, flat, flat. We are flat. That's my flat earth song. I'm really starting to believe in flat earth. Oh, don't start me. Oh, God almighty. Maybe time to go over. I've done 3 hours in this. God. Can you tell me on this? Ooh. Quaking, I made to race a handy egg. Oh God, what's going on? There's something wrong with the world today, and light bulbs getting dim. There's something wrong with our eyes. Some people think the earth is flat. Some people think it's round. Some people think we're upside down. It was a great conversation that I had today. Fucking flat earth. Oh, brilliant. Let's go on praise. I have so much fucking fun out of it. Does anybody in here believe there's a flat earth? And by the way, gravity is also given by the moon. The moon also tells us the tides. So we're given gravity by the moon, which was also part of the earth. Because when the Big Bang came in, when everything was changed over, the moon was made. It's part of the earth. That's why they're all fascinated with. So it bounced off this big piece of rock, and it became the moon. So they say. I'm not an expert in that one. I'm only going by the ones that actually tell me. Now the Big Bang anyway, dinosaurs and humans never really kind of, they never existed together. So this big comet came down, and then it became the big freeze. Everything was frozen over. The world turned on a tilt. I think it was 35 degrees that way. And and then it spins, and then because we're still spinning, the Earth has gravity because the moon itself gives us the tides that come in. Maybe that's a theory, is it? It's scientifically proven. When we have a lunar eclipse or a solar eclipse, but lunar eclipse, the tides go out, and then when you have a solar eclipse, the tides come in. I know. The longer I talk about this, Rob, the more I actually know. Yeah, the tide, yeah, it's flat as well, yeah. But it's great conversation. I love a bit of banter. Yes, it's all about the tides. Solar, the tides go out. Lunar, the tides come in. And full moon, half moon. Oh, that's the other one as well. Why would we have a full moon and a half moon and no moon? I can give you a full moon now in a minute. Right, here we go. Oh, give me a break. Not doing that. I'm giving up about YouTube, innit? This is for adults only. There are people with common sense. Oh. Oh God. You started a comedy show off with me, no. Jeez, I have to stick that with my comedy show. Great conversation, I have to say. Great conversation. Love it. I love a debate. I am very good at debating. I'm a master debating. No, I'm a master at debating. I'm a master at debating. That's what I'm trying to say. Am I a master debater or master in debating? Now I'm confused again. Thanks, folks. Love y'all. I think I'm master of debating. Oh dear. I need help. I don't know if you know my channel, but I'll put up there. I'm going on to Twitch. I'm going to play music on the hour. I'm going to welcome in Halloweeny. So it is on Twitch. It's just that on Twitch. It's just Celtic Warrior 1977. And then you probably get an hour of music out of me. But it's not going to be my usual, because it's going to be a little bit different. YouTube don't have you playing this. No. It's so disappointing. And then we can talk a little bit more. Is this knife flat or round? I'm confused. It's a butter knife, don't worry about it with YouTube. I wasn't being very provocative there. I was having a sandwich. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a sandwich as well. Right, check me out. Me channel. I don't like to promote myself. You never ask anybody to do the S word or the light or the L word or anything like that, because I'm not a narcissist. Listen, a narcissist is a person that just thinks about themselves all the fucking time. Be Olive, be prepared. I used to be a scout. Oops. Oh dear. My belly. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once I saw the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely down the fields of Athenry. On Trevelyan's wall, I heard the young girl calling, Michael Lane, they're taking you away. 'Cause you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the kids could see them mourn. It's so lonely down the fields of Athenry. Low lie the fields of Athenry. When I start singing, everybody else goes off. Brilliant. That's me take. Athenry, where once we watched the small fevers climb. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. So lonely down the fields of Athenry. I thought we had it fired. I won't go any further than that, because then it gets really political. Oh no. Dang it. Where's me? I didn't keep an eye on the old phone, did I? Don't know what Google there on. This shit again. This is going to take a while. Can't believe it. No tides, it's flat. No water. Englewood, you always come up with that, but I don't even know what that under. I do not really understand what that is. Right, brackets, star and star, and then you have greater than and less than. Or is that a face? Oh, it's a face. Ah, it's a face. After all these years, Englewood, you coming into me, I haven't got a clue what you're doing. I thought you were doing maths. I don't know anymore. Englewood is in America. I know that because the rappers always kind of rapped about it. Anyway. Thank God for a fast charge. Smell jet. Check it out. Don't make him up. August. Paying him account. Because he can make shot. I'm jumping. Oh, faucet. Frost, do you believe in it? Do you believe in a flirt? Ugh. $170. Frosty, you was there yourself, Dave. You subscribe to me bloody channel or something. God. Oh my dear. As I did my local property tax before the house floats away to outer space. YouTube, that's you. See, I behaved myself tonight. Switching over. What an interesting conversation. Right. I'm not going to finish off this. There. I'm not here too long. It's time to me to go. I'll be back. I told you I'd be back. I'll be back again. I might be back. I don't know. Am I back? I'm back again. What's going on? Oh, wait.